If you haven't opened your Team of the Week pack yet from Champs, then don't open it. Save it for this Wednesday because it looks like we're going to get some pretty good cards. I mean, you're probably still going to only get 3 discard informs anyway, but at least with the upcoming Team of the Week, there's a chance of getting a pretty elite player. If you need some coins to improve your team, look no further than IG Vault for the cheapest coins on the market, and don't forget to use the code Kieron to get yourself a discount at the checkout. There's a chance to win some free coins just by clicking the link in the description too. So welcome back to my prediction series. In this video today, we're obviously going to take a look at which players could be featuring in the upcoming Team of the Week. As per usual, if you could leave a like rating on the video, that'd be very much appreciated, and be sure to be active in the comments too. Let me know who you think will feature, and once you've seen my actual predictions, let me know who you think I have got wrong, and also who you feel I am missing too. So for goalkeepers this week, it was actually pretty tough just because there aren't too many candidates. In the end, I've started off with Ledzema, who made 4 saves and kept a clean sheet in a 1-0 win over Bilbao. And then alternatively to him, we could maybe see a Mandanda, who made 4 saves in a 0-0 draw against Metz, so he is another option. But another goalkeeper from Ligue 1 who is also worth a mention is Omlin, who made 6 saves and also kept a clean sheet in a 1-0 win against Nice. The rest of the predictions are a bit all over the place in sense of position, but let's just get into things anyway. So we're going to start off with Klaus. He did obviously feature heavily in yesterday's video. A goal and 2 assists for him in a 4-0 win. 3 goal involvements for a defensive player and a clean sheet on top of that. There is no way he gets ignored this week, so hopefully does get a pretty good upgrade as well, and I'm hoping it's going to be better than the one that I've mocked up on at the screen, because if it is, then it is a very good option for French right backs in Ultimate Team. Like I said in yesterday's vid, we've only really got Road to Knockouts Mukiele right now, so another French option would obviously be very, very good. Another defensive choice that EA have to decide on is what player from Man City are they going to go for. Doesn't have to be a defender, of course, but it's very likely going to be one, and it's going to be Cancelo most likely. 1 assist for him officially, man of the match, and a clean sheet in that 2-0 win against Manchester United in, of course, the Manchester derby. With it being a derby match, it's very likely an inform will come from it, and with this guy getting man of the match, it seems pretty obvious that it will be him. Conor Gallagher could feature this week. He was, of course, unfortunate not to feature in one of the previous Team of the Weeks, but in this past weekend, he got himself a goal and man of the match in a 2-0 win for Crystal Palace against Wolves. Also in this game, Zaha got on the score sheet, so he is an alternative option as well. So a couple of options from that particular matchup. We move on to another midfielder, and one that I really hope happens. Goretzka got himself a goal and man of the match in Bayern Munich's win against Freiburg, and obviously his non-inform is pretty insane, so an inform version of him would be pretty incredible, and this is a card that I would definitely love to have as a red play pick in my club. Now this next one, I really can't stress enough how unsure I am about it. It is, of course, Nkunku, who got himself a goal and a assist in a win for Leipzig against Dortmund. This game is likely to produce an inform, and with this guy getting numerous goal involvements and man of the match, he is your standout candidate. The only thing that's making me unsure about him is the fact that he got that Rule Breakers card not too long ago, so I don't know how eager EA will be to give him another special item so soon, even though it's very much deserved. I'm going to include him because he's really hard to ignore, but I wouldn't be surprised if EA left this one out just because of obviously the recency of that special Rule Breakers Nkunku, which of course did drop last week. Anywho, now we move on to a Spanish striker. We've got Iago Aspas, who got 2 goals in Celta Vigo's 3-3 draw against Barcelona. I don't normally like including draws, but because Barcelona were 3-0 up and then Celta Vigo mounted a really good comeback, I do feel like he has a chance this week. And I swear he's just one of these players who, within Ultimate Team, always gets like a really, really good special card, but it's never really that expensive. And especially in this year's market, this card will probably be discarded within the day of its release, which is kind of mad. Full of fullback options now. We will start with Juventus's Cuadrado, who came off the bench to score their match winner in a 1-0 win against Fiorentina. A goal and a clean sheet for him, and it was a late match winner as well. So short day's work, but he got the job done for his side, so maybe it could feature. Alternatively, Locatelli did get the assist, and obviously he does have that one to watch item, so he is another option to think about. We now have 2 left backs from La Liga, and I've got to be honest, don't think both will get in, but I definitely think one of them will. So we've got a bit of a 50-50 right here, but I'm going to include them both nonetheless. Up first, we have Pedrosa, who got a goal and a clean sheet in a 2-0 win against Granada, and then the other one is Acuna, who got himself a goal and a clean sheet in a 2-0 win for Sevilla. So we'll see what happens with that one. The Acuna one, by the way, was against Real Betis. I'm currently favouring him just because this was a game between third and fourth spot, so I feel like that one is the more likely to happen. But yeah, hopefully they both do. We'll see what happens. We now have Muta, who got himself a goal and a hat-trick of assists in a 4-2 win, so he should be guaranteed a spot on the reserves. Maybe could be the Silver Star, but I just think for 4 goal involvements, he deserves to be in the team of the week just by himself, so hopefully that one happens. In the Dutch league, there was a centre-back, Vrens, whose name I'm almost certainly getting wrong. 2 goals from a centre-back role and a clean sheet. Pretty hard to ignore. Had to include him just off the back of that. So we'll see if EA go ahead and go with that one. And we've also got Visca, who got himself a goal and a assist in a 3-1 win for his team, obviously in the Turkish division. And I think we all are well acquainted with Visca by now. Every single year he seems to pick up a couple of pretty good looking in-form items. We then have Davila, who got a hat-trick. There's actually been quite a few hat-tricks scored in the past week. He got a hat-trick in a 3-0 win. I'll say this though, a lot of hat-tricks have been scored in the past week, but a lot of them involve penalties, and that's the reason why some of them have missed out in my predictions. For instance, let me just double check my notes, because there's one player who got a hat-trick and all 3 of the goals were penalties, which is pretty mad. It was Pedro who got it in a 4-2 win. He's not going to feature in my predictions, but he got a hat-trick and all the goals were penalties, which is, you know, pretty mad. Like, what are the odds? Made is another player who got himself a hat-trick. He scored 3 goals in an 8-0 win, which is pretty mental. Big scoreline right there against Tokyo. In the same game, the right back got 2 goals and an assist and a clean sheet, so he's obviously also another option from this game, but I'm going to go with the striker. This guy potentially could be a Silver Star, and if he was, it would be a pretty damn good card. So one to think about right there as well. There's actually loads of good options for a Silver Star this week, so hopefully we do get a good one. West Ham pulled off a very good win against Liverpool, 3-2 victory in this game, and we have a couple of options from it. I think the standout is going to be Pablo Fornals, officially getting a goal and also got man of the match, but Jared Bowen got 2 assists as well, so he obviously is, you know, another candidate. But I'm going to go for the Spaniard, who hopefully gets a decent item. Toni Kroos got himself a goal in Real Madrid's 2-1 win against Rayo Vallecano. Also another player who got some decent match ratings, so it's one that hopefully will happen, but let's be honest, no one's going to use this card because piss. Pedro got himself a goal and a assist in a 3-0 win for Lazio, so he could make an appearance. Won't lie, bit of a pointless inform because obviously the flashbacks being out, well, it's not out anymore, but it was out before, so anyone who wanted a special Pedro, I'm presuming already has one. And let's be honest, at this stage of the game, 5% of informs, probably higher, a discard anyway, so here's another discard inform. Adrian Treffere has a shot at getting in. He starred in Stade Rennais' 4-1 win at home to Lyon, getting himself 2 goals. Now, originally in the game, he's a left back, but I believe he came on in this game and played in the left mid role. So hopefully that performance is enough to see him get in. If I'd seen his L'Equipe rating already, I'd probably know, but the L'Equipe ratings for today's games aren't currently available to me, so we'll have to wait until they come out. But as things stand, I do think he has a very good shot at making it in. We have a potential second inform, Luis Diaz, again featuring in my predictions. Hopefully this is the time when he gets selected because, like I said, the first time round, his first inform's amazing, so a second inform version of him would be class. Got himself another 2 goals in a 3-0 win for Porto, man of the match as well, and some very good match ratings, so like I say, hopefully that'll be enough to see him get that second inform item. It will be a great card, and if you get this item in your reds, I promise it'll do a really good job for you. From the Portuguese league to a Portuguese winger who's actually playing in Scotland, we've got Jota, who starred in Celtic's win, 2 goals and a assist in a 4-2 win against Dundee. Another one, and I know it's getting boring me saying this, but another one who could be the Silver Star this week or could feature on the reserves of the team of the week. I feel like a lot of Scottish league fans would like to see this card happen in the game. And then we come to the end of the video with the final pick, Neymar. It's Neymar. Obviously, it's very likely we're going to see either Mbappe or Neymar in the upcoming Team of the Week. 3-2 victory against Bordeaux. Neymar scored twice. Mbappe got himself a goal and 2 assists. Now, I know Mbappe had more goal contributions overall, but from what I've seen, Neymar was man of the match, and Neymar's got the better match ratings from most websites as well, so that's why we're going to side with the Brazilian. So, yeah, it's going to be a good week, hopefully, anyway. So, one to maybe save your Team of the Week packs for if you haven't opened them already, and I get the feeling next weekend's Weekend League might be a little bit more sweatier than the current weekend was. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. We are actually going to end with a prediction for Silver Star, and I know I've mentioned it with like nearly all of the reserves this week just because there's so many options for it, but I'm going to go for Nordin, who got himself a goal and 2 assists in a 3-2 win, in League One. I just think this would be a really nice card, and one that I feel like would fit into a lot of people's silver teams as well. So yeah, we will see what happens. In the comments below, obviously let me know who you think will be the Silver Star option this week. So guys, those are my predictions for Team of the Week number 8. I hope you found this video useful in some way. If you could leave a like rating on it, that would be very much appreciated. And don't forget to be active in the comments too. Let me know who you think will be picking up a special item come Wednesday. In the middle of the screen is my latest player review. And over on the right, we have some player rankings. And over on the left, if you click that, you'll just get taken back to this video. So maybe don't click that one. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.